What's up, guys? My name's Derek, and I'm from Austin, Texas. I'm a rising third year and an industrial engineer. When I was thinking about where I wanted to go to college, Georgia Tech was hardly an option. Georgia Tech was a stretch school my dad picked out for me because of its prestigious engineering school. Out of the 6 schools I was applying to, I thought of it as the least likely school out of 10. That is, until destiny placed me here. The summer going into my senior year of high school, my parents and I took a college visit road trip. We were on day 4 of the trip and had just finished touring Auburn University. Georgia Tech was the next school on the list, but we were beginning to question whether or not it'd be worth visiting. My mom turned and asked me, "Derek, do you even think you'll consider going to Georgia Tech?" My honest answer at the time was no. Georgia Tech's too far away from home, and I'm not even sure if I'll be accepted. We were about to call the trip off and turn around and head back towards the University of Oklahoma when we made small talk with another family on the tour. We asked the student what he and his family thought of Auburn. The student responded by saying, "Auburn's nice, but I'm completely sold on Georgia Tech." He further elaborated by saying, "Georgia Tech has an unbelievable engineering program, and I fell in love with the campus immediately." Because of what this random student had to say about Georgia Tech, we decided to give it a shot and make the drive out there. When we set foot on campus, we instantly realized why he loved it. Georgia Tech is its own little bubble and still feels like a college campus despite being in downtown Atlanta. We made our way to the information section part of the tour and discovered that because Tech Super scores, I had a better shot of getting in than I originally thought. We left Atlanta with a completely different attitude than we came in with, but I still wasn't sold that Georgia Tech was the right school for me. Later that summer, I began writing my college essays and submitted my application well before the early admission deadline. After waiting a few months, I was notified that I was accepted as a mechanical engineering undergraduate student. A few months later, when I was touring the University of Colorado Boulder Engineering School, I realized that mechanical engineering wasn't for me. After doing research on a few other potential options, I discovered industrial engineering. Now, the description for industrial engineering was right up my alley. I began looking up the industrial engineering rankings of the schools I was applying to and learned that Georgia Tech had the #1 program in the nation, while other schools didn't even offer the major. Later on, my dad and I found out that the South Regional of the NCAA basketball tournament, something that we've been attending every year since I've been in 7th grade as a father-son bonding trip, was being hosted by Georgia Tech in Atlanta that year. This gave us another opportunity to visit Georgia Tech with our new mindset. In February, I was notified by the UT Engineering School and the UT Business School that I wasn't accepted into either program. Although I was leaning more and more towards Tech every day at this point, I was still very disappointed with this news. In March, my dad and I took our trip to Atlanta. We watched basketball and took our second campus visit on the off day. Right before I went to bed, on the day that I'd taken that second campus visit, I received an email from the Texas Georgia Tech Alumni Association informing me that I was chosen as the recipient of their scholarship. At this point, I couldn't deny it any longer. I was meant to enroll at Georgia Tech. I went out and told my dad the news and told him that I was ready to fully commit to attending Georgia Tech in the fall. At the time, I had no idea why fate placed me here, but I can confidently say now I'm happy it did. I came into Facet without knowing a single other person coming to this school, and now after 2.5 years, I'm on track to graduate with highest honors. I've studied abroad with the GT Oxford program. I've received a co-op with Coca-Cola. I've joined and held officer positions in organizations across campus, and I've met some of the best friends I've ever had. I'm telling you this story to reassure all of you that are out there who are unsure whether or not Tech is the right school for you. It's a common feeling. But my advice is to be confident and take advantage of everything Georgia Tech has to offer. This is my story. You're at Tech now. What's yours?
Well, I just wanted to let everyone know that we have